Is up, everybody? It's me, Duke Farley, back at it again, and I am joined by another contestant going into the Ascendance live house. Taylor, what is up? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am also good. Very excited to get you on here and start talking about some stuff. So first question I have for you is pretty open-ended, and it
Okay.
is kind of just to get the viewers to know a little bit more about you, like what you're into and stuff. So it is describe your perfect day. What are you doing? Who are you doing it
Oh
with?
no.
Where are you doing it?
A perfect day. Definitely no schoolwork or actual work. Preferably on a beach somewhere really warm, 75, whatever. Drink in my hand. I love my cats, so they'd be there too. I don't know how that'd work, but yeah, just no obligations, just relaxing, chilling, and not in Indiana.
Nice, nice. What's your drink of choice, Taylor?
Who my drink of choice. I love a good margarita or some wine, but honestly, if it's not Fireball, we're pretty much good to go.
Bad experience with Fireball?
My first bad experience drinking ever was with Fireball. Yeah.
Seems like a lot of people have that with Fireball.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
but let's jump into some game related questions.
Okay.
So I have a little scenario here for you, and that is say your number one ally in the game is in trouble in the first couple rounds. Would you try to flip the vote from being like getting them eliminated, or would you like just let them be eliminated?
I hate this question, but if it's in the first few
Sorry.
rounds, no, you're okay. If it's in the first few rounds, I mean, I think that point the game is still pretty fluid and I would do what I could. But if it's gonna just put me in a similar situation where I'm like bottom of the totem pole right after them, it's to me, it's not worth it. But I would do what I could. I'd give him the heads up and be like, let's try and flip this script, but hopefully like without putting myself like in the line of fire for doing that.
Yeah, yeah. What's a challenge that you are going to dominate at?
Ooh. I am pretty well rounded when it comes to challenges. I think that I would dominate anything with puzzles or like words or logic. And I also like love endurance challenges, but since it's a live game, I don't know how far those would go. And then anything with ping pong balls and solo cups, just because I am a college girl. So I do have experience with that.
Nice, nice. So, who from a last past season of Ascendance Live, if they were in this season, would you want to see or work with?
um, who I don't know. I obviously have to root for Edmund. Love him, but also I think that would make it messy. So I don't know if it's necessarily someone I don't know if I'd want someone in the game that I know to. This is a hard question. I don't like playing with people that I know, just because I think like you just have to show your cards a lot more, and then put yourself on the line more, just in terms of like feelings. But someone like Stephanie is someone I know who I think we'd work well because I know she's loyal. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry.
Why? No, it's fine. Why do you think it would get messy if Edmund was there? I'm interested to hear that.
Well, because one, Edmund's messy. We're good friends, and I just feel like I don't know. I think we both would do too much to try and save each other. We wouldn't be able to downplay our relationship. And I think it would just be difficult. Like we would both be wanting to get each other to the end, but like if we had to like draw the line, it would like not be pretty. We both would be like hurt from that. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. You might see somebody, you might not. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So, sleep is a huge factor in Ascendance Live. So, my question to you, Taylor, is how many hours can you efficiently operate on?
Well, I am in law school, so I really don't get a whole lot of sleep in general. I can consistently run on just a few hours, which is not good. I also played a survivor game where I was sleep on the ground with bugs in my ears all night and had like no
Oh,
sleep for an entire week. Made it the whole way through. So sleep's not really a priority to me, but I'm also like not gonna keep myself up like all night, like unless there's like conversations happening. Like I'll do what I have to do, but if I can't get sleep, I will get sleep. Most likely gonna bring earplugs or something because I don't sleep well with noises and I know there's gonna be a lot of people there.
and you don't want more bugs in your ears.
Right, right. I hope
Hopefully,
there's not bugs in my ears here.
that'd be probably bad for the house
Yeah,
in general.
yeah.
Uh, so what is your opinion on throwing a vote?
Oh, I love to throw votes.
Oh,
This sounds so bad. Like, I will throw a vote just cause, honestly, like I've done it before. And my favorite way to like throw the vote is to just like honestly not tell anyone and then like plant seeds on who it was. So I'd be like, it had to have been this person. Like, if I know I can't change the vote and it's not going my way, or maybe it is going my way and it won't make a difference, I would absolutely throw a vote.
what if that vote that is thrown was on you?
If the vote was thrown on me, um, I'd probably, hmm, because the game happened so quick, I would hope that I could like build enough like relationships with other people that I could figure it out. And depending on like the circumstances, I think it was like I might just like play it off cool or also like try and use that as leverage with maybe the person that did it to be like, hey, like where are we at in this game? Like, how can we move forward? Like, it didn't bother me, but like, obviously, like, if someone's like willing to throw a vote on me, then like, I'm kind of disposable to them. So I just like have to use that information and decide how to go forward.
Yeah, it's always a tricky situation with the votes being thrown. So I have another scenario for you though.
Okay.
I just want to say congratulations. You made it all the way to the final three, and
Expect it.
you won the competition at the end there. So you're in the
Also
driver's
expect
seat.
it.
Also expected.
Mhm.
So now you are tasked with, picking who to go to the end with, right? And so the scenario comes in with the two people. The one person is your number one ally in the game. You worked all the way there with that person, and it's going to be like pretty close. Like the final vote, you guys are pretty close. You don't really know who's going to win this one. Or you could pick somebody that you really don't like, but you probably have a better shot at winning against them. So who are you going to pick with those two?
I hate that situation, but at the end of the
Sorry.
day, yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna say it to all of your scenarios. At the end of the day, if someone doesn't like me, they are not gonna vote me probably ever. Like the chances of them being like, okay, frenemies, I respect the story arc, I'm gonna vote you. It does happen, not usually, unless you just can really like answer their questions like exactly how they want. Whereas, yes, your friend's gonna be super upset. Excuse me, but they're still, I think, from what I've seen, they're still gonna be a little bit more likely to vote you in the end. Um, Especially if like you've written it out and you can just like really explain to them where you were at, how like you respected their game so much and like you appreciate that they helped you get to this point. But at the end of the day, like you still came to win and like you hope that they can like respect that and still vote for you. So in like terms of like, I guess chances, I think I might still take my chance and bring my friend or take my friend out unless I really don't think I have a chance at winning. I don't know. Maybe I would keep them, but if it's gonna be pretty close, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to, I think, apologize after taking them out.
So you're going to cut your best friend, basically.
Probably.
Probably. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So there's usually hidden powers in this game.
Hmm.
What are you going to be actively trying to get those, or are you just going to not do that?
Oh, I'm gonna get as many as I can. I am known as someone who finds a lot of powers, whether it's online or in a live game. I've only played two, but I love having power. Um, I tend to keep the information myself. I've given powers away and had people give them back. So like just a testament to like social skills. It's kind of crazy. So I don't know. Powers can be leverage, whether I use them for myself or on others. I'm not scared to use them on others. Because it kind of just like, power, paranoia and stuff can like really get in the way. But yeah, I'm all about finding them if I can, but like I'm not gonna like miss out on important conversations trying to find the powers at the same time.
So something caught my attention with what you just said, and that was you said that you gave a power away to get it back. So is that something you would do here?
Yeah, I would do that. Like I think that is like the ultimate trust builder is to be like, hey, like I found this power, I could use it to save myself, but like I'm showing you I want you in this game so much that let's take this power, let's make a move together. So yeah, would totally do it.
Interesting.
I've
Interesting.
done it before. But
And you'll do it
I've
again.
gotten it back one time, but like I've given powers away like multiple times.
Okay. Wait, well, you said that you've given them away, but sometimes they don't give them back then?
I've given them away and they've been used when I give them away, but I've
Oh,
also
okay.
given away and got the person to give it back before.
Okay. It sounded like you gave something away and maybe they just never gave it back,
Oh,
but it
no,
was played. Yeah.
no.
Um,
Tragic.
yeah. What are you doing to prepare for this game?
Okay, so I feel like no one ever likes the way I answer this question, but I really don't do preparation because I feel like how much can you prepare for a game when you don't know the people that are there? Like I could come and say like I'm going to be this powerhouse, I'm going to be your meat shield, I'm going to lay low and be like a social force, but like I just got to see who's there because like if there's all these alphas, like I guess go ahead and be that alpha. Like if there's all these social players, like let me make you think that like I'm like here just for you. So I just kind of like try and relax, and not overthink everything because at the end of the day, I don't really think you can truly prepare for something that you have like no idea what's to come.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
in terms of like working out and stuff, yeah, I guess I like am less than a year of like recovering from ACL surgery. So like I am trying to keep my knee strong, but other than that, like just kind of chilling, vibing. We'll see what happens.
How's the recovery for the ACL?
A lot better now. It was so much more than I anticipated it being. I get a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna try and like obviously like that's my knees like my life, like it goes past the game. So like if there's a challenge where I really feel like it would risk it, like it's not worth it to me. But other than that, like it's going well. But this at the start it was like absolutely terrible. Would not wish that on anyone.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's going well. Those can always be a little tricky.
Mhm.
Um, what's one thing that you want to accomplish with this experience?
Hmm. I I don't know. I kind of just want to like play a game I've never played before, if that makes sense. I feel like the games that I've won or made it to the end, like I just have like kind of like a hero underdog story. So like I wouldn't mind kind of playing like villainous and still win, but I would love to win. Obviously. But yeah, I just like want to make connections. Like I don't know. I just want to like have like that crazy game that like no one expects. I want to make like a big power move, honestly. I want to like I don't want to blindside someone to where like they're like messed up in actual life, but like I would love to like make a power move.
Yeah. No, I mean, what does that mean? Blindside somebody where they're messed up into actual life. That let's go into that more. What does that
Well,
mean?
I just mean, like I feel like especially in live, well, I don't know because orbs are a lot longer, so those blind sides are very real too. But like in live games, I don't know. I've just seen like blind sides impact people so deeply where like I feel like they just kind of are maybe different for a little bit and just have to
Yeah.
like take a step back. And so like I'd love to make a big move, but I also don't want to like I guess like it actually impacts someone's like livelihood. I don't know. I just like I want to make a big game move, but like not impact like real life, I guess. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's well, hopefully you can find that fine line in this game.
Yes. Very fine.
Is Taylor, is there anything else interesting that you want to tell me or the viewers?
Hmm. Well, I am really monotone. So if you don't
Same.
know me, yeah, if you don't know me, I feel like this might sound like super boring. And I like in my very first game, they call me the monotone ice queen. And like, I don't know. I feel like I always play like a meat shield game, but like I will give you entertaining confessionals. Usually I have a decent read. I won't say it's perfect, because if I had a perfect read, I probably would have never lost a game. But I don't know what I just like am here to provide entertainment and make things messy, and that's about it.
Well, Taylor, I hope we get to see the monotone ice queen in
Yes.
action. I look forward
Yeah.
to that. And yes, thank you for doing the pregame interview.
Yeah, thanks for hosting it.